That's when I heard voices, his voice and another man's voice, low and urgent. I couldn't make out every word, but I heard enough. They were talking about money, lots of money. But it wasn't the usual business talk I was used to hearing. They were talking about deals, secret transfers, offshore accounts. It all sounded shady, like something you'd hear in a crime movie. My father's voice was tense, not the calm, confident tone he usually had. Suddenly, I heard the man say something that made my blood run cold. If this goes wrong, we're all going down. You know the risks, right? I froze. What risks? What was my father involved in? My mind raced as I tried to put the pieces together. But before I could think any further, I heard footsteps approaching. I panicked and darted around the corner, hiding behind a large plant just as the door swung open. The man I'd heard talking with my father stepped out first. He was tall, with a sharp suit and an even sharper look in his eyes. I recognized him. He was one of my father's closest business partners. But something about him felt different tonight. He looked nervous, almost as if he was expecting something bad to happen. My father followed behind him, his face pale, his jaw clenched. They both walked quickly down the hall, back toward the ballroom, leaving me standing there, completely shaken. I had so many questions. What were they talking about? What kind of deal was my father involved in that had him so on edge? And why did it feel like something dangerous was happening right under our noses? I knew I couldn't ask him directly, he'd never tell me the truth. So I decided to do some digging on my own. I went back into the ballroom, trying to act normal, but my mind was spinning. I couldn't focus on anything except what I had just overheard. That night, after the party ended, I waited until everyone was asleep. Then, I snuck into my father's office. It wasn't hard, he always kept his office unlocked, probably because he never thought anyone would go snooping.